Hey y'all, I'm Leah Craft, and welcome to the Craftpocalypse. Welcome to week 7 of my year-long journey to becoming a better crafter. If you're interested in my project, I'll leave a link to my channel's intro in the description down below. First off, I want to apologize for missing an upload last week. Unfortunately, I had to have a bit of emergency dentistry done, and my pain threshold is pretty high, but it's definitely not that high. But the dentist has patched me up, and I'm mostly pain-free now, so I'm thrilled to be back in time to do a festive, holiday-themed folktale. Today, I'm going to be telling and crafting the story of the Gingerbread Man. It was first published in 1875 in the St. Nicholas magazine, and it was published without a listed author. There are several versions of the story, but the one I use in the narration is one of the oldest I've been able to find on the internet. But it might not be the first version, and it definitely might not be the version that you grew up hearing. So let's get to the crafting, and we'll meet back here to discuss the final project.
Once upon a time, an old woman and her husband lived alone in a little old house. The couple had no children, and being lonely, the woman decided to make a boy of gingerbread. She carefully mixed the batter, rolled out the dough, and cut out a very nice gingerbread man. She added sugar, icing for his hair, mouth, and clothes, and she used candy chips for buttons and eyes. What a fine-looking gingerbread man he was! The old woman put him in the oven to bake. After he was finally done, she slowly opened the oven door. Up jumped the gingerbread man, and he ran out of the door, saying, "Run, run as fast as you can! You can't catch me! I'm the gingerbread man!" The old woman and the old man ran after him, but they could not catch him, and so the gingerbread man ran and ran. While running, he met a cow. "Moo," said the cow. "You look very fine. Fine enough to eat." And the cow started to chase the little man. But the gingerbread man ran faster, saying, "I ran away from an old woman. I ran away from an old man, and I can run away from you. I can," he laughed. "Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." The cow ran after the gingerbread man, but could not catch him. The gingerbread man kept running. He soon met a horse. "Nay," said the horse, "you look mighty tasty. I think that I would like to eat you." "But you can't," said the gingerbread man. "I ran away from an old woman. I ran away from an old man. I ran away from a cow, and I can run away from you, I can." And so he ran singing, "Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." The horse ran after the gingerbread man, but he could not catch him. The gingerbread man ran and ran, laughing and singing. While he ran, he met a chicken. "Cackle, cackle," said the chicken. "You look fine enough to peck for dinner. I'm going to eat you, Mr. Gingerbread Man." But the gingerbread man just laughed. "I ran away from an old woman. I ran away from an old man. I ran away from a cow. I ran away from a horse, and I can run away from you, I can." And so he ran singing, "Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." The chicken ran after the gingerbread man, but she could not catch him. The gingerbread man was proud that he could run so fast. "Nobody can catch me," he thought. So he kept on running until he met a fox. He just had to tell the fox how he ran faster than all the others. "Mr. Fox," he said, "as tasty as I appear to be, I cannot let you catch and eat me. I ran away from an old woman. I ran away from an old man. I ran away from a cow. I ran away from a horse. I ran away from a chicken, and I can run away from you. I can." But Mr. Fox did not seem to care. "Why would I want to bother you?" asked Mr. Fox. "You don't even look that tasty." No, young man, I don't want to eat you. At all." The gingerbread man was so relieved. "Well, indeed, Mr. Fox," said the gingerbread man. "If you don't mind, I think I'll take a little rest right here." And the gingerbread man stopped running and stood still. And right when he stood still, snap went Mr. Jaws Fox right into the gingerbread man until he was gone. He was very tasty after all, thought the fox. The end.
So the moral of the story is, if your baked goods gain sentience, maybe just leave them alone. Outrunning all those folks seems awfully tiring. Now, about the project. I really like the way it turned out. It's kind of silly, kind of absurd, and I think it gets the point of the story across rather nicely. I will say that as I was building this, I was meaning for it to be a winter scene, with the leaves off the trees and the grass starting to yellow and wither. And then I realized that most people wouldn't get any winter vibes from it because they all live where it snows. But just know that I live in Alabama, where it's a lovely 60 degrees outside, so winter looks exactly like my miniature. For today's questions, I'd like to ask what your favorite holiday cookie is. I have two favorites because who can just pick one? The first are crispy snickerdoodles that my grandmother makes especially for me. And the other is an old-fashioned southern tea cake, which is a simple, not too sweet shortbread cookie that my brother and I have made with my grandmother for years. Leave your answers or even your recipes in the comments down below. I'm wishing you a Merry Christmas, a joyous holiday season, and a Happy New Year from the Craftpocalypse channel. I'm planning a bit of a revamp of my format for next year, so stick around and see what happens. So if you enjoyed this video and would like to see my growth over the next year, subscribe to my channel and like this video, and share this video with your friends and family. Also, you can follow me on Twitter @Craftpocalypse and on Instagram @Craftpocalypse. Bye, y'all!